Andrew Hindley. I like that last name, Hindley. Karante. I always see you, Karante. It's good to see you. Chase McAdams. Crypto Trader Saw. Dash. Don Nico. Any relation to the Italian Mafia? Eric. Hugo Blanco. IPEC, Lars, Lori, Manon, May, Arif. That's awesome. You share the same last name as the owner. Nina, Nor, Swiss, Ragu, Ramen, Reggie. Guys, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Rohis. Welcome, Ron. I see Toto. Uno. I see Uno over there. Vlad and Win Binance. Oh my gosh, you are still here. Same name. Victor, Heisenberg, AKS, Carl, Fisher, Lukey, Mr. Slough. We have a lot of people in here today. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And you know what? Arbel is here with us today. He'll be live shortly with us. Yeah, I'm just going to check, make sure he's not muted. Okay, he's good to go. How has everybody's days been going? You guys been having a good day today? I know Uno had a good day today. He invested in SBI. Got that pump earlier today. It will be a good day after the AMA. Yes, good day. It's good to hear from you guys. Everybody give a warm welcome to Arbel. He's been working really hard for you guys behind the scenes about the future of shopping.io. And we have come so far in the past couple of weeks. I know 2 weeks ago we mentioned during the AMA that we were going to bring Gsbi live and just kind of detail all the benefits behind what Gsbi would offer. And we're here, guys. We're here. Gsbi.finance is live. You can see that we've actually updated it yesterday, where we had a lot of cool updates onto the website, including bridging, which is going to be planned in the future, a place where you could purchase crypto through a onboard payment process, and more, and exchange and swap. It's like all in one at Gsbi.finance, and the team has been going all out with that. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that directly. Have you guys been enjoying Gsbi.finance? Let's start there. You guys been enjoying it? Have you all submitted a proposal yet? Yeah, daily free money. Well, okay, but you know, it's only going to be for a period of 90 days, and then after that, GSPI is going to be a lot harder to get, especially with the people who have been storing up and stacking it, because you wouldn't be getting it from SPI.club anymore. So enjoy it, Carl. But we're not over with GSPI. There's a lot more down the pipeline for Gsbi.finance, and we'll talk about that pretty soon. But once again, everybody, welcome to the AMA. We're glad to have you guys here. And if you are new with us today, and you're new to AMAs here at shopping.io, we do an AMA every Friday. Me, the owner, and sometimes we pull other staff members in to come and talk to the community directly and spend about an hour or two with you guys, answering your questions, talking about the roadmap, the progress we made, and where we are going. And we are happy to do this with everybody here. We do this live over video on Zoom every Friday. And if it's your first AMA here, I hope it's not your last. I hope you guys enjoy it. And it's going to be posted on YouTube after by one of our community members. So even if you miss out on parts of the AMA, you'll be able to experience that again on YouTube. So once again, welcome everybody. Arbel, you got anything to say starting off?
No, let's do it.
Okay. Well, guys, first things first that we always like to kick out of the way is announcements. Announcements. Everybody likes announcements, right? Or am I wrong? You guys not like? Do you guys not like announcements? Yes, please. Okay. Great. So I wanted to update you guys on the top 10 centralized exchange listing. And I wanted to inform you guys that it's not going to be just one of them. We are actually looking at talks with the second exchange that's top 10 as well. And I'm really excited about that, guys. If you haven't really been picking that up in chat, we have a confirmed exchange announcement coming this month. We're aiming for March 15th, and it's going to be great. But we're also in a second talk with a different exchange that's also in the top 10. And we're talking directly to the listing manager to get things settled. And we also went through the application process. All that's already done. We're in talks with listing manager, and we're looking at getting SBI and possibly, if we can, GSBI to join the exchange. And that would be big for both of the tokens. I know, boom, boom. So we are currently under an MNDA of the first exchange, but we paid a really, really nice listing fee for it. And kind of went all the, and all the stops for it. I think you guys are going to enjoy the first centralized exchange announcement. And the second one coming up is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. But like, I'm actually really excited that we have 2 in 1 because you'll just have more options to trade your SPI. Like this is, establishing the future of shopping.io and SPI and GSBI possibly, because we're going to try to get GSBI listed alongside SPI. So, Arbel, do you have anything to add to that?
Actually, the only thing I would like to add is that for a new token to get 2 top 10 exchanges for the first exchanges, I don't know, it's something that usually you don't see. So important to understand that this is 2 very big exchanges, and it's the first 2 SECs that we are going to be in. So yeah, amazing.
And the reality is, guys, we launched, if you guys are new, we launched January 1st. Shopping.io launched SPI January 1st. So this is not even just a couple of months out of the new year where we're accomplishing 1 exchange confirmed, another top 10 on the way, and that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. And I think hats off to the team because we've all been working hard at making that a reality. And you guys, the community, have definitely done your job spreading the word about shopping.io to your friends, to the internet, online. You guys talked about it. I see you guys in Reddit comments, YouTube videos, YouTube comments. I always see that. So it's actually pretty cool to see you guys out there. So that was number 1, was that we're currently in the talks with the listing manager of a second exchange. The first exchange, we are going to get an answer for you guys very soon about when y'all would be expecting the announcement and when we could start trading over and depositing your SPI on that exchange. So I hope you guys are excited. We're still looking at March 15th, yes. But I'll let you guys know if that changes. But we reached out to them, and we're looking at, if anything, maybe an announcement by March 15th, just solidifying the exchange and the listing. Now, I got a question for you guys. Would you rather see, because this is something me and Arbel had talked about, but I wanted to involve the community with this discussion. Do you guys want to see Ethereum SPI trading pairs, or like BTC SPI or USDT SPI? What kind of trading pairs do you guys normally trade on? Ethereum, BTC, and Ethereum. I see a lot of Ethereum. Is that because you guys don't trade in BTC? GSBI/Cake. Okay, we could see if we can incorporate the Cake trading pair. It'd be great. Wow, a lot of Ethereum. Okay, some BTC. I know that BTC has the highest volume, but it's just kind of like soft tap in the community here. BNB. Well, if it was if it was BNB. BitConnect. I want BitConnect. Yes, we'll get Carlos Matos from BitConnect up here. He's gonna do his hey like, I am Carlos Matos, BitConnect. Like, that'd be great. I see DDS. Didn't they rug? That was my question for that. Ada? No. Okay. So they bought the dip and didn't rug. Got it. Anyways, guys. Big news. Think in the process of rugging. Okay, fantastic. Okay, when GSBI more exchanges? Well, we are currently looking at getting GSBI on the exchanges that we're getting SBI on. So we're still inquiring about that and seeing if it's possible. Otherwise, we'll be looking at centralized exchange listings for GSBI in different places. Yeah, we're inquiring about that. So, yep. So that was the first big announcement. The next thing that we wanted to talk about, because you guys don't see 70% of what's going on behind shopping video. You guys maybe get like 30% of the announcements and know about 30% about what's going on in positive announcements for what we're doing. So we wanted to let you guys know that we're currently working on 3 good sized partnerships for shopping.io right now. We're working on 3 good sized partnerships. And this is like us already meeting with the people that we need to meet to talk about terms and getting the meat and potatoes down of what collaborations and partnerships we'll be engaging with very, very good sized companies. And what does that mean for us? So a lot of these partnerships that we're going to be introducing is going to be involving a possible token drop for Arbel. If I'm correct, it's going to be a token drop for people that are staked at SPI.club for these partnerships, or are we flexible on it?
We're flexible because it's all depending on the partnership and the terms. But the most important thing that you need to understand that the exposure will be huge because we're not going to partner with a small token or with a small coin. We're going to partner with a very big community, and they will get exposure for SPI shopping.io, and we will expose their brand also. But one of the partnerships we're talking about top 30.
Top 30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is like a huge token or coin. And the minute we partner with someone like that, the traction can be very nice. So it can also be involved in a token drop or exposure for both communities. For example, a farming pool for both communities to farm SPI and the other token, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of ways that we can take these future integrations and partnerships. And we're pretty excited to be announcing them very soon. We've been working on them hard since the beginning of the month, and we'll have something to show for it pretty soon. It's probably F and Doge. I did send Billy quite a few emails. I will say that I did send Billy quite a few emails, Twitter messages, and everything else. I like Billy. Billy M2K, he's the guy that kind of kicked it off, the whole Dogecoin. Even if it's Dove, it's huge, billions of dollars. Well, it's top 30 coin is one of the major ones we're talking about, and they have a very, very sizable share of the market. And we're excited to be announcing that very soon. And keep in mind, we can't really tell everybody exactly who, what, when, where, or why until things are finalized. But we are working on it every single day. We sent an updated email, including our terms yesterday, and going to be back on the phone with them again. So I'll be pretty excited about that. Now, let's talk about Gsbi Edit Finance. Is everybody here familiar that we have an event going on for proposals at Gsbi Edit Finance? And if you don't know already, you can win some GSBI by submitting your proposals on Gsbi Edit Finance right now. And it only costs you 500 GSBI to be able to permanently be able to propose on Gsbi Edit Finance. But we're doing an event. It's going to be announced live, the winner. The winner is going to be announced live on next AMA. And we'll talk about why their proposal was a good idea and what we liked from it and what we took from it.
Matthew, it's not going to be cost 500 GSPI. You just need to hold 500, right?
Absolutely. So how GSPI proposals work, I'm sorry if there's any confusion, is to hold 500 GSPI to be able to propose. If you hold 500 GSBI, you have permanent access to be able to propose on the gsbi.finance platform. So I just wanted to clarify that to everybody. You just need to hold 500 GSBI. What if the GSBI is staked in SBI.finance? Currently, we are not tracking that for the GSBI that's currently staked in SBI.finance because it goes separately into a different address. So right now, you'd have to unstake to be able to vote or to propose, and then simply restake afterwards. And the fee for unstaking and restaking is relatively low because it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So that was pretty big for us as well. And with that, the centralized exchanges being covered, the potential partnerships that are going to be up ahead for us, and everything else, those are some of the bigger ticket items that we have currently going on here at Shopping.io. That and the development team, Chainsulting, and Yannick and his developers are switching focus from GSBI's creation to changing the entire user experience and user interface of Shopping.io, the website. So that also includes everything, including the API that we offer on Shopping.io. It's going to be including changing how the website looks, how it feels. If there was any kind of WordPress elements, those things are going to be squashed and replaced with custom code from the bottom up. And it's going to be it's going to be a great change for the development team that they're now focused on, and their main priority right now is to change the Shopping.io website and to make it fast, sleek, and just great to look at. A great user experience. And you want, yes, Arbel?
And also to integrate Amazon CO UK, Amazon DE. We will start to integrate all of that, yeah.
Exactly. So we were talking about integrating and kind of going fully international with Amazon DE and Amazon UK, which is made possible due to our Amazon Activate portfolio membership with them that we established in February. We're able to use Amazon AWS to be able to branch out to Amazon DE and Amazon UK and adding those integrations to the website. And that'll be live very, very soon.
Yeah, and also eventually I would like to have India, Japan, Australia, and of course Canada.
Are we going to be including India? I've been receiving a lot of requests on that.
Eventually, I would like, yes.
Okay. So just to give you guys an example, the main shift and the main focus has been moving over to revamping the entire user experience and user interface on Shopping.io and making it to where it needs to be, where we want it to be. So isn't that exciting, guys? You guys get a new website, you guys get GSBI, you get a lot of crazy things are going down in the background, a lot of things that are going behind the shower curtains. So vital. Yes, Eric, I 100% agree with that. What's going on with the drop shippers and the business plans? Arbel, do you want to add anything to that? I think MSI asked the question.
Yeah, first of all, we're still not in Q&A because there's a lot of questions, a lot of good questions that we can answer, but drop shipping and business package still not finalized. So we're still thinking about the best setup because again, we are talking about people that can bring between 10 orders per day to 400 orders per day per person. So we will need to see what will be the best limitation, what will be the discount, how many SPI or GSPI or both of them they will need to hold in order to get a discount or in order to get some kind of limit. So all of that we are still finalizing, and once we are done with that, we're going to release the package. We are not in a hurry because we have different things that we're doing anyway, so we're not in a hurry to release that. But eventually, definitely, yes, we will do it. And also there's a couple of things related also to legal because if we allow businesses to buy anything they want, there's a couple of things that related also to legal, but there is no reason to discuss that about that right now.
Absolutely. It's something we'll address the community at a later date. So before we go into like a Q&A session, we wanted to kind of touch up on a few more things besides the centralized exchange listings, the partnership integrations that we have planned in the talks that we're currently in with three major major things for us moving forward with three separate companies, and we're looking forward to that. There's also something that I've been working on personally with our developer from Dspi Finance, and we're going to be introducing a new D app for you guys to enjoy kind of a game on Dspi Finance, where you guys can engage, interact in a fun kind of way with your SPI rewards. So more information about that very soon. We'll have like test builds for you guys to try out in the near future at Dspi Finance before we go live with it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're working on some cool D apps for user engagement where you guys can interact online and play some cool games and win some SPI. I hope everybody enjoys that. And that's all that I can talk about right now on that. It's still in the development process and they're still coding everything. Aside from that, Arbel, I think that we kind of hit everything except for one major thing. Is there anything else you can think about? Because the last thing I wanted to talk about was potential additional benefits for GSBI and SBI.
No, go ahead. And then we can go to Q&A.
Okay, so we're not done giving the benefits over to GSBI yet and SBI. And I think it's important for the community to understand that there's a lot that we can do with GSBI. We can tie it to a lot of different features and parts of the platform that's unrelated to SBI. For example, let's say the dropshipping package or the business plan is out, we can make it to where they would be holding GSBI instead of SBI to be able to participate in that package. We can change the farming prerequisites on VIP, the VIP farms, where GSBI would be a minimum amount to be held to participate in the VIP farms. There's a lot of things that we can add to GSBI and that we're actually considering adding to GSBI to enhance the benefits for our governance token. And I want to let everybody know before we start dropping some of the bombs on you guys with additional benefits that you guys heard it here first. You guys can hear about that we are announcing that we have plans for benefits or additional benefits for GSBI and SBI moving forward. And we'll be taking a look at those over the next couple of weeks, and we'll be announcing them at random. So.
And also, I would like to say something because I like to give something small every AMA. It's for the people that actually came to the AMA. So I'm working right now on, I don't know if you remember, but the video that sent SPI from $15 to $70, then we went down to 35. I'm working on something similar for GSPI. Probably it will be in the next 1 to 3 weeks. When it will happen, it will be huge, similar to SPI. But look forward for that because I'm working hard on that in order to give GSPI the exposure it deserves. So I think it will be similar to something like SPI, maybe a little bit different, but definitely it will give a huge boost to the governance token.
So we just want to make sure it's clear that we're actually going to be vamping up efforts for marketing on GSBI to give it the same love and attention that we've given SBI. So neither token feels left out. Before we go into Q&A, Arbel, do you want to talk about in the future additional possibilities, floating it around about additions to staff?
I thought about it, but actually let's do it next week. No, okay. You know what? No, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it now. You can do it.
Okay, do you mind kicking that off then?
Yeah, I can say. So we're gonna hire this week. We're gonna hire a new hire. It will be a CMO. It will be a lady. Actually, she's very talented, and you're gonna meet her probably next week. I will ask her to come to the AMA just for introduction, etc. She will be the chief marketing. She has a lot of connections also in the Chinese, actually, the Chinese communities, etc. And she actually knows Chinese. She's not Chinese, but she knows. She was used to live there for 10 years. She's very smart. She's very talented. She will join the team. And that's it. If you have anything to add, Matthew.
I just want to say it's actually kind of exciting, seeing the company grow, seeing that the staff members grow on the website, that more people are involved, and that we're kind of establishing ourselves as the mainstream solution to crypto e-commerce every single day. And, Arbel, you went from a small team, since now we're looking about, I don't know, if I include Yannick and all his developers, like a team of over 20 now. I think that includes all the customer support for live support chat and everything else. Like,
Definitely.
how does that feel? How does it feel to know that we're growing so much in such a short period of time?
Yeah,
That
it feel great, but actually someone is saying we need women here. So actually I'm a big believer of women. I think they're much more talented than men. You can think whatever you want, but this is what I think. And actually, the team, not you are not aware of that, but we have actually around 8 ladies from the Philippines that working with me for the past 7 years. They're handling all the orders, the customer service, and everything that's happening behind the scenes or behind the shower curtains. And all of them are ladies, and the same ladies are working with me for 7 years. I never saw them in person, but this is the new world. You don't need to see. You don't need to meet anyone as far as face to face. So I'm a big believer of women. I think they're very talented, and you're gonna meet the CMO probably next week.
absolutely. So big news ahead, everybody. Now, with that, Filipino people is great and hard workers. I absolutely agree. I went to the Philippines about 2 years ago. Um, just some of the kindest people you ever meet. I went all the way through Manila. I went to Taal Volcano. It was a pretty cool place to be at. I know that I was just visiting, but everybody that I met in the Philippines were always just kind-hearted and nice people. So yeah. Okay. So now we're going to be moving over to the live chat questions and answers. We're going to be going over to Q&A. So if you guys are new to AMAs here, there's a couple of ways you could do it. You could raise your hand in chat, and then I will unmute you and you can join us live, or you can talk over voice. Alternatively, you can talk over the chat box, and we'll be scanning through for questions that we can answer live on chat. So I'm going to start it off starting now. Ask your questions, or raise your hand and we'll put you live.
Actually, before that, Matthew, I have another small thing to say to the community.
Okay.
I had an idea, even though it's like almost 12 at night here. I am in Cyprus in Europe. I had an idea because I don't know, maybe it's from the universe or maybe not, but I went home today and I saw a billboard, and on the billboard, it was the exchange that we are going to be added to. I'm talking about the confirmed exchange. And this is something I never saw before because I don't see billboards usually related to crypto. And
What?
I wanted to go in the middle of the AMA, actually right now, I wanted to go to the billboard and show you the billboard live here in the AMA, and you will see which exchange I'm talking about. And it will be like a huge billboard with a huge logo, and it will look very, very nice. But, 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 my wife told me that I have to stay home because no one will go out at 12 o'clock at night, especially if my daughter will be waking up. So it will not happen. But what I'm thinking is I will publish the picture of the billboard one day or a couple of hours before the exchange will announce it. So yeah, just to show you that it's real and I'm not fooling around here. But maybe it's from the universe, because I never saw a billboard with a crypto exchange on the road where I'm living. Yeah, so
I've never. What's your Twitter so we can follow? I feel like as soon as we get the I'll go with the exchange because of the MNDA. I know people are probably Google Maps right now. They're gonna Google Maps for the billboard. Somebody's checking the Zoom IP address.
No, it's a new billboard, so probably Google Maps.
Probably
Not,
engage it.
yeah.
Which zip code? They're trying. They're trying. So guys, fantastic news. That's actually something I didn't even know about. That's I don't know. Take a picture, Arbel. I'm holding you to this. I'm holding you to this. Take a picture, and we'll post that and pin that prior to the announcement.
I will show you the picture tomorrow. You're not gonna believe it, because
if you show it to me, I'm not gonna forward it until the
no, I know, but what is the chances that an exchange that we're going to be added to will advertise an advertisement on a billboard where I am going home? Actually, every day I can see it.
Everybody's saying seriously, if there's NDA, don't do it until we announce. Okay, I will ask it. I will ask the exchange. I almost said their name. That would have been a folly on my end. I'm glad I didn't say it. I about said it. I caught myself.
I wanted to be Matthew. I wanted to be the first CEO or project manager that actually revealed the exchange with a billboard behind him.
I think the company that the exchange we're talking to would love it. I almost messed up Arbel. I almost messed up. I caught myself. I didn't say it. I didn't even onomatopoeia it. So, but I'll leave it at that. It's just dangerous game. Too much excitement going on. Anyways, guys, enjoy. Centralized exchange coming very soon. You heard it from Arbel. There's going to be a billboard. No analyzing the recording. No. I'll actually tell Cod Kush and anybody else recording to not upload it, and to not upload until we are done, if that was the case. So I'll review it and I'll tell them to take it down if it was. Okay, guys. Anyways, we're going over to Q&A now. Enjoy your Q&A. So now we're going to answer questions from the community. This is a chance where you guys can come on live by raising your hand. We'll put you in a voice call, or you guys talk over chat, and we'll be able to answer questions live from chat. So let's kick it off. We're not answering any questions prior to this. We're answering only questions after this, starting now. Okay, from Noor. Any plans to make the GSPI staking on SBI Finance rewards higher? I know it's dynamic, but feel it's very low for high stakers. Well, Noor, I want to say something about that first. We do decide the difference in rewards every single week because we're the ones putting up the pool, and we're also putting up the pool from our own pockets as well. You have to keep in mind that the SBI doesn't come from nowhere. We can't mint, print, or make or create or any more SBI. and it comes from the team's pockets and the team wallet. So in regards to that, we may consider doing some special events for SPI.finance where we could have enhanced rewards for a limited period of time, but we're not going to make the return so high because it directly comes out of our pockets, and we're doing this specifically just for having an additional incentive for you guys. It's more an incentive to the community and a gift that we give back to the community on a weekly basis from the team. So
Actually, I will give even more information. So I decided to create SPI.finance. Actually, we did it in 5 days. I decided to create it because I wanted to have an option to provide the community with SPI or GSPI tokens in order to farm or stake. If we have good week as far as revenue or any other things related to that. So that's why we built SPI.finance, and that's why we're deciding every week how many we're going to put inside a pool. But yeah, it was important for me to have the tool in order to give back to the community more options to stake or farm. So yeah, that's the idea behind SPI.finance.
yeah, and if the team feels a little more generous every single week or different weeks, we'll make that known to the pools by adding more SPI and GSPI. So Grimaldi wants to come on live, so I'm going to unmute him real quick. Remember, guys, you can also come live with us by raising your hand, and then we're going to unmute you. Okay, so Grimaldi, you're live with us. And welcome back.
Oh, hello? Hello? Hey. Hey, am I cutting off? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, cool. So first of all, I just want to congratulate you guys on the growing success, building your team, especially adding our new chief marketer. So that's really big news. My question is, I know we discussed this also in your surprise AMA map, but my question is, now that GSPI has been launched to SPI.club stakers, what does the future hold for SPI.club stakers? What is gonna come after this GSPI.launch? I mean, after these 90 days of GSPI.
Right. So I do answer that in the other AMAs. I'm going to answer that again. So our stance is that we're going to be taking SPI.club, and one of the main benefits of SPI.club was getting the GSPI rewards for free. Anytime you stake in SPI.club, you're receiving GSPI rewards over the period of 90 days since launch, which is a big incentive for SPI.club users. On top of that, you guys get a percentage of whatever goes in and whatever goes out, because the penalty that applies to SPI.club gets redistributed to every single staker in the contract. So your rewards are based on movement in and out of the staking contract and GSPI, which is given out free through Gsbi.finance and SPI.club. So those are two major parts of the ecosystem behind SPI.club, and we're looking at including additional benefits for SPI.club for long-term holding. Benefits would be an example of something that we're talking about and floating around is that we would decrease the plan minimum requirement rewards if it's held in SPIO instead of SPI. So we would send SPIO in their wallet instead of SPI. And let's say your plan was 500 minimum tokens. Now, if you held it in SPIO, it would be 250. So it would be able to give an additional incentive possibly to plan discounts for holding SPIO instead of SPI, where we do an additional benefit to reward people that decide to stake their SPI for their plan rewards.
All right, for me, very important to understand something. I think SPI.club is something that's undervalued right now. And I think people don't understand, even people inside SPI.club, not sure if they understand fully what's going on there. So I have to say something. SPI.club, for me, it's one of the best rewards plan I ever saw, because we're talking about 40,000, around 40,000 SPI waiting to be claimed by someone. Eventually it will happen. maybe my grandchildren will have it, but I don't care about that. It's still 40,000, but eventually it will happen. And it's like around 3 million, 4 million, $5 million right now, sitting, waiting for someone to take it. And someone will take it. The only question is who, and we will see. But what I'm saying about that is that there is no other plan in our ecosystem that contain 3, 4, $5 million in rewards waiting, and it's confirmed. Like there is no where we're going to bring this 1 million or 3 million or 4 million. No, it's there, it's waiting. So it's a smart contract, and we cannot touch the code. We're not going to touch the code. It will be like that forever. If I need to, my grandchildren will claim these rewards. It will happen. I don't have any problem with that. But eventually it will happen. So spi.club.
Okay, sounds good. And
yeah.
then, oh, sorry, you cut off.
No, go ahead, my friend.
Oh, sorry. No. Yeah, keep going. I think you cut off, and so the audio, I missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going, Arbel.
Yeah, someone is saying 46,000 to be exact. Yeah, so that alone is huge for me, like 4 or 5 million, whatever. Other than that, we are going to introduce, exactly like Matthew said, we're going to introduce some special rewards, new rewards for spi.club. And that's it. So stay tuned about that. But you need to understand that the 10% in and out is a huge benefits for the people that already inside spi.club.
Okay.
And if they want to stay staked, they get pretty good rewards from that.
Okay. And then I guess my other smaller question is that I remember we talked about the altcoin daily video and how it wasn't we weren't represented well. I was wondering if there was ever a remedy that was I guess talked about to them.
All right.
Any update on altcoin daily?
Yeah. I will give you an update. I cannot disclose too much because a couple of things also related to legal and stuff like that. But altcoin daily.
Yeah.
Let me say that we're not going to work with them anymore. Other than that,
okay.
Of course, we moved on. They're not the only YouTuber around. Actually, I don't think they're even top 10 for me. And yeah, but I cannot. I'm sorry, but I cannot disclose more than that because there's things related to legal.
Yeah. Understandable.
Can I add something?
Thank you for having me on.
I'm just gonna add a quick little. I don't burn bridges. I just was disappointed and I expected better. And I'll just put it like that. Anyways, thank you for.
Yeah, same here. And I was pretty disappointed, but thank you for.
Absolutely. I just think the project does.
Thank you for having me on.
A better representation. So, thank you so much, Grimaldi. Okay, guys. Remember you can come on live by raising your hand in the chat. Otherwise, we'll be scanning messages here, chat messages, and we'll be answering your questions. Let me see if Arbel has been muted. Arbel, are you still here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. We got a lot more questions now. Graph, thanks for the AMA. Keep up the good work. Nor answered that. MSI, what marketing will the exchange do to promote us? What kind of volume do you guys believe will bring us? MSI, we don't know yet. We have an idea of the marketing, but we don't know what volume it's going to bring to the platform. I don't think it'd be right for us to kind of guesstimate that as well. I would just like to invite you to come join us on the exchange when it's announced and come see for yourself.
Also, I will not rely on any exchange marketing in order to push the tokens, our tokens. That's why we have our marketing, and you can see all the steps that we're doing or taking.
That's why we're bringing a CMO on board. So, Carl, GSBI will have the same exposure of SBI. Can we have more liquidity for GSBI?
GSPI needs more liquidity
Do you guys feel like GSBI needs more liquidity?
because GSPI received exactly the same liquidity SPI received. And with SPI, we didn't have huge problems, no.
I think maybe the conversation was brought about the Binance Smart Chain SBI. Maybe the SBI pancake swap.
SPI on Binance Chain, maybe this one needs a little bit more liquidity. I agree about that. We will consider adding more liquidity to the SPI Binance Chain. But as far as GSPI, I don't think it needs more liquidity at the moment. Especially the volume is not so high right now.
Let's look at keep going down, keep going down.
When international shipping actually, it's something that eventually I would like to see it in all packages. So open for everyone. It will bring a lot more exposure, a lot more orders, more business, more revenue, more profit, everything more. We will see what is the best solution for that. Because it's not free like domestic shipping, it will probably cost something depending on the package you will choose. But I will definitely would like to see international shipping open for all packages, all users, even maybe no, actually no. I wanted to say maybe even free users, like, but
No,
I'm not.
let's do it for at least one SBI or higher. I feel like
Yeah.
that'd be more appropriate.
That's what I'm saying. But definitely we will need international shipping to be open for everyone.
Okay, so we got Graph with another question. Moving up to Graph's question right now. Quick question: can you compete or integrate if Amazon, eBay start looking into crypto payments? And that kind of goes back to the conversation about the mainstream adoption of crypto e-commerce and cryptocurrency in the world we have today. And it's inevitable, in my opinion. I think that the mainstream adoption for crypto is inevitable across the world as it's starting to see more traction, especially in countries where they have, maybe destabilized currency or methods of payment. Like I know that certain countries are actually using cryptocurrency instead of their own currency, which I feel is pretty important to take into consideration that the world is changing, and the world is changing, and the future is crypto. That's why I feel like we're in the right industry. That's why I feel like we're in the right sector where we need to be at, being first movers, pioneering an industry right now in e-commerce. The entire crypto industry as a whole is still extremely new, and e-commerce is still a new concept for crypto. So being the ones to integrate that and providing the solution for that, especially when it comes to retail or offering a solution or a bridge, I feel is very important. And I feel like what we're doing is pretty important. I feel like as more people and more retail and more businesses and the world starts to adopt cryptocurrency in the main stage, we will adapt. We're not static here. We are constantly changing. We change a lot with the community suggestions that we have. We change a lot to cater to what the future is going to look like for the company and what's best for the company moving forward. We're not stuck in our ways in like a one track way. The conversation that I want to be having is, hey, if you're deciding to get into cryptocurrency, instead of competing against each other, how can we work together? What can we do to integrate together? What can we do to work alongside with you to grow both of our companies and both of our businesses? I feel like we're in the right industry, and being one of the major first movers, I feel has been extremely, extremely good for us. So regardless, we're making history as it is in e-commerce in large.
Yeah, but also important to understand that I don't see, for example, Amazon. I don't see Amazon accepting 100 different cryptocurrencies or 500 different cryptocurrencies. I don't see Amazon giving 10% discount or up to 10% discount. I don't see Amazon providing international shipping to almost any country. For example, Sheldon order items for South Africa. Half of the items he ordered was not available through Amazon international shipping. So we send it to our fulfillment center in New York and it went to South Africa. So just an example of something that Amazon cannot even do because the sellers that selling the products are not shipping or not shipped to South Africa. So and also there's a lot of people, and I'm talking about a lot of people. There's a lot of people that don't like to open an account on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, whatever. They just want one place without the hassle of opening an account, and they order the item and they can do a comparison about the price, and that's it. And so of course, it's only, I said all of that in order to give you more information about the answer that Matthew gave you. But I think, yeah, I think Amazon will maybe accept Amazon coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. That's it.
Amazon coin. I feel like that's going to be a thing. I feel like it'd be stable. I think it'd be pegged as a stable coin, in my opinion. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I think it will take time. I think it will take, I don't know, 1-2 years, maybe more.
It would take a lot of Q&A. It would take a lot of product development. It would you're trying to explain something that is not inherently user friendly yet, which is crypto, and doing it in mass scale adoption. So you know what? That's kind of what we're doing here. We're trying to make shopping and e-commerce to be able to be having that mass adoption, being able to appeal to all different types of audiences. I just feel like Amazon may have a harder trouble in doing that originally. I feel like it would take time.
Something,
So we'll look.
yeah, something interesting. Graph is saying that the name Shopping.io is a very catchy name. So important to understand. I don't know if you are aware of that, but myself and also Matthew are coming from a background of domain names. We are buying and selling domain names. I'm actually doing that since 2007. And I bought shopping.io. I bought it for 17K a couple of months before we started the project. So it was in purpose in order to bring a very catchy name that everyone can remember and not a spammy domain name that will do a rug pull.
Absolutely, and I think it's actually important to have a good name because it kind of establishes your website presence. I had a funny story whenever I bought my first domain name and kind of started my first website. I looked up my name, and yeah, I tried buying the name. The guy didn't want to sell it to me, so don't look up my name. I'll just say it like that. But yeah, so I don't know. I do know that what we're doing here is that we're trying to be able to engage a large audience with e-commerce and doing that being a mainstream crypto retail solution. Like that is the goal. That is the platform of shopping.io. That's why we're all here. We're here doing something that would be that's pretty big. Not pretty big. This is huge. This is actually monumental. Being able to kind of change how we do business online, which is something that I'm very excited about. So shopping.io from start to finish has been planned out for quite a while. I know Arbel will tell me that shopping.io has been in the works for over a year now, before there was a launch on January 1st. It was never like a quick idea and then come up with it. It's been planned for quite some time. Isn't that right, Arbel?
Definitely.
Absolutely. So we're all here to see how we can change the game. Okay, going back to Q&A. MSI, I'm not talking about growth predictions with you because I don't have the data. We're still just a few months of founding the SBI token. Like You can kind of tell what we're doing already, how we're growing already. We have legal teams, we have more moderators now, we have more order fulfillment, we have additions to plans. Like we're doing a lot behind the scenes right now. So
Matthew, by the way,
yes.
we are keeping the same momentum and at every AMA when the price is going up. Every AMA, it's like that.
I haven't even checked yet, but I hope GSPI is going up. Like, and everybody's looking at GSPI, but the reality of that is it's just a new market. It just started. GSPI is still a baby, and GSPI is SPI's baby, and we're all working hard to bring both SPI and GSPI to being the best part of the ecosystem here at Shopping Video, to be something that you guys can engage with and just enjoy the ride with us. Like SPI is already huge enough, and GSPI adding that additional governance ability, which I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about after we answer some more questions, because I want to talk about examples of things you could actually do with governance, especially with GSPI.finance. So we'll get to that in just a second. Remember, guys, if you want to ask questions, you can always come live. Make sure you raise your hand in the chat. If you raise your hand in the chat, then I will unmute you, and then you can start talking. I'm gonna set that up right now. Grimaldi, I'm gonna mute you again.
I will also address the orders and the growing statistics. I will address that in a couple of minutes.
Okay. I just want to put a caveat to that.
Sorry,
Like,
sorry.
I'm sure to have the yes. What's up?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I just forgot to lower my hand.
It's okay,
Oh.
Grimaldi. You raised your hand again.
Thanks. Sorry. All right, thank you.
It's okay. Take care, Grimaldi. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's go down.
All right, so let me address because there is two questions about the orders, about the signups, about everything. So as far as signups, we actually continue with the same pace, and right now we are above 11,000 signups. About the orders, we're still between 20 to 40 orders per day, even though for me, the amount of orders, I don't care about that so much. I care more about the volume, about the sales volume. And volume-wise, we actually around between 150K to 300K a month. This is the where we are going as far as March. So for me, it's actually very good growing if I compare it to February. Yeah, and we will see how it will go, even though the minute we're going to open the drop shipping or the business package, it can grow like 10x, 20x, 100x. Yeah.
So, Arbel, I don't know if you noticed it, but if you looked in the emails, there's the dropshipping community guys that try to reach out to us, asking about when that package was going to drop. I can actually read that email to the community if you like. I can just pull it up real quick, because there is definitely interest. Well, maybe if I like redact the names of the people and stuff like that, maybe be okay.
Yeah, even though it's important to understand that we actually receive a lot of emails from dropshippers. When are you going to open, etc.
Yeah, and it's something that we get weekly here at Shopping Video. We get that in email inbox like all the time, multiple times a week. Okay, let's keep on talking. Let's keep on getting the things done. Thanks for the answer. By the way, I feel the brand name and site is a big strength. A lot of people can remember Shopping.io. Thank you, Graph. Bezos Bucks from Zbob. Okay, fantastic. Manon, is Sheldon still making videos for the items he got?
Yes, he will make a video after he will receive all the items. He actually waiting for, I think he told me around 2 or 3 items to arrive, and then definitely we'll make a video.
Okay, Anders, when will the API kick in so we can see GSPI-like services such as Blockfolio? I can apply to go be on Blockfolio, so we can take a look at that pretty soon. I know we had CoinGecko, Lunar Crush, and CoinMarketCap for GSPI put up. So if you guys want to see something else, let me know, and then I'll reach out.
By the way, Matthew, the reason we don't have a market cap is because the 700 still didn't distribute fully, right? or it's
It's
not?
partly because of that. It's also partly because Pancake Swap's API is kind of messed up right now,
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
where they
It's
cannot get
broken.
an accurate. Yeah, it's broken because it hasn't been synced properly.
Yeah, the blocks.
Yeah. So let's keep going and answer some questions here. Um, shower curtain pool by Heisenberg. Um, no worries for the shower curtain pool, Heisenberg. Um, that was actually funny, and you got a laugh out of me. I think I don't know. I just think I'll never look at shower curtains the same way again. It's the same way that I don't look at, like, if I ever see like a rug at a store, I'm like, I don't like it. Like off the bat, even if it's like really pretty, like it's like a really nice, really good looking rug. Like it should be, placed as a decoration somewhere. I look at it and I'm like, I just don't like it. I don't like rugs. I think that's kind of been a side effect from the crypto community.
I would like to address the March 15 because there's a lot of questions related to March 15. So it's very simple. The one of the changes we are talking with confirmed. We pay the money, everything is confirmed. It will happen. If it will happen on 15, 16, 17, 14, 18, we're not sure yet because again, it's related to a couple of legal things that needs to be done. So we cannot confirm 15, 14, 18, 16, whatever. But we are aiming that it will happen the following, like next week. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Sorry,
Go
keep
ahead.
going.
No, go ahead.
Right. I just wanted to let the community know that I actually have been following up with that every day. Today was my newest email to them. So they're going to get back to us very soon on that. Carl, whenever we will get Gsbi on a centralized exchange, we'll announce it appropriately. Ragu, Ragu wanted to talk about a question he had, and it was, not sure if you can do this, but will you be able to post in the Telegram and other community groups when an order is received and with what crypto they paid? No need to
Actually,
include the amount, etc., but that would add a lot of value to the community as they can see the progress.
Actually, I wanted, we were in the process of building a Telegram bot that actually taking the orders and will post the item, the image, like the item image from Amazon or eBay, and the price or stuff like that. And even we can even say the country it was ordered from or the state or something like that.
Let's go with country.
And
I think having the broadest aspect for that would be the best idea.
yeah,
For example, if it's the US, just say US. If it's Germany, cool, Germany, move on. I think
yeah,
that'd be the best way to handle that.
so we were in the process of building something like that. It's still not finished, but definitely we have the idea to do something like that, and then the community can see the orders. It will be a great transparent way to see the orders and the traction, etc.
Lars, would you consider integrating SBI Club, Finance, and Dspi in one web page? Yes. Part of the user experience and the user interface updates that Change Salting is working on is that we're going to be integrating the D apps kind of all together so it's all in one place, or consolidating them so it's less of a, oh, I have to go to this website now and this website, and maybe this website, and then instead it'll be all in one easy to find place or two easy to find places. So we're already working on that with Change Salting. Lars. Dreamy Guy, can you add an option to reinvest SBI Club rewards into SBI Finance direct without the need to withdraw and restake it again? Not at this time, but I'll take into consideration of that. We'll talk about the next team meeting. Could we get on shopping.io something like this? Whenever somebody orders something, it will show up what they bought for how much. Yeah, we're talking about that, but making a Telegram bot that would pull from, orders that are being made and then have just a very brief explanation of what in just country. So it'd be something that would be kind of a morale boost for people to see what people are ordering online. Let's see. But we also want to keep user privacy as well. That's also a big thing as well, because you don't want to be like, oh, this person's ordering this item, So it would be done tastefully and it'd be done in a way that would be non-identifiable. So because user privacy is important to us. Let's keep going. We already answered about the sex. With the project's partnership, can't we make them place an order to actually farm SPI? We'll let you guys know about the project, the partnership terms when they're ready to be announced. We answered ramen, answered MSI. Okay, okay. Any news on a listing of SPI or Gspi? Listing on Pancake Swap farm to farm cake.
Yeah, we are checking the option also for syrup and farming, and also to farm cake. Definitely. There's a couple of options on Pancake Swap for farms or for pools. So we're checking the options right now.
Anybody play the Pancake Swap lottery yet? You put in one cake to get a lottery ticket. When I saw that they had that, I gave it a shot. I didn't win anything, but it's kind of fun.
By the
We
way,
tried
Matthew, we have a raffle that will go probably in the
Yeah,
near future.
We do, but it's going to be a giveaway raffle because of US laws. You can't have anything that would be considered
No. I know, but I'm just saying that it's something that the community can also expect to be launched in the near future.
Right. So that'll be one of the new integrations at Dspi Finance so you guys can enjoy and kind of engage with. Dreamy Guy, will you have a borrow and lend system?
Actually, this is interesting. I would like to answer that. One of the partnerships that we are talking with them right now, they have a loans system. They have a DeFi, they have a huge DeFi, etc. I cannot disclose exactly what we are going to do with them because it's still not finalized. But definitely they have loans, and we are checking maybe to do something with that. But it's still very early, so I don't want to say or promise anything right now.
Yeah, I know Jonathan's actually looking into that right now because I sent him an email with that. So Jonathan will get back to me, and then when he gets the all approval for signing, we can actually start announcing a few things.
Yeah, if people don't know who is Jonathan, Jonathan is the legal consul that we're working with.
Jonathan's a good guy. I feel like he's experienced consul. You know, he's just a very experienced guy, and we just love working with him. So glad to have him on board with the team. I'm looking forward to the CMO. I think that'd be exciting to have the CMO because, like, I know marketing is one of the big things for people in this chat. I know you guys love marketing. You guys love marketing, right? Yes, please. You want to see more marketing for shopping.io? Maybe a billboard? You know, I feel like at some point maybe we'll get like a billboard. I don't know. How much does it cost to be on like Times Square for 30 seconds? I'm curious about that.
I prefer to be somewhere on CoinGecko than Times Square.
Arbel, will you do a TED Talk?
TED Talk.
It's
Maybe
where you go
about
through-
maybe about shower curtains, yeah.
You bring shower curtains to the TED Talk. Everybody's expecting about e-commerce, and you just talk about shower curtains all day. And this one's polyester. It's got like, and this is what happens when you have a nylon shower curtain. I feel like you'd get thrown off stage, but I think it'd be pretty. I think it'd be worth it. I was eating pizza, said Hugo. That's good. You enjoy your pizza, Hugo.
Let's see if we're gonna get. Let me see how many people are in the. There's 56. If we're gonna get 60 people that would like me to go to the billboard right now and take a picture, let me know on chat. Because there is no chance. There is 56 people. There is no chance.
you up those numbers? Because people are gonna be joining on alt accounts. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
but
the next 10,
no,
10
but
seconds. 10.
yeah, exactly. Let's do a time frame of 20 seconds. There
20,
is 57 people, so
19,
there is no
18,
chance.
17, 16, 15. I will exit the conversation. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Mississippi, 0. 58. Perfect. Ha! Oh, it's rigged. Yes. Well, you guys had 20 seconds to get on your iPhones or rigged. Like, you had 20 seconds. I don't want to break an MNDA, but man, oh man, was that close. Um, impeach.
It's only, by the way, it's only 15 minutes drive from my house. That's it.
Oh my gosh. You got me nervous because I was just like, Arbel, come on, stop taunting us, man. Rescinding the drones. Man, it's like Bogdanov in the background. I can find out. Okay, if you tell me the city name.
Actually, Matthew, let's create a wallet. If we're gonna get 1,000 SPI in this wallet,
No, that's extortion.
no, I'm kidding.
That's-
By the next 30 minutes, I will go now.
that would be the real shower curtain. That'd be the real shower curtain pull right there. Nah, guys, just be patient. Just be patient. Come on, like centralized exchange, especially top 10, is pretty cool. MMDA is kind of cool. Like, I feel like Manon is probably going to hire somebody from Fiverr to go and scour for billboards about centralized exchanges. I feel like Manon's going to do that. Patience, this is crypto. You know what? Truest statement of the decade right there. Patience coin. Make a patience coin. It's about being patient. If you're not patient, you get minus 99% of your coin, and you have to hold it for a year. See what happens. I think that would be just hilarious. If you had a coin where you had to hold for a year, and if you don't hold it for a year, you get 99% deduction. Guys, what will you do marketing wise when a partnership is confirmed? Good question. Twitter, Medium, Telegram, engaging both of our communities, for example, the SPI community and whoever we're partnering with community, which is going to be a big community, and being full blast on it. 1 year is nothing. Let's make it like the last bear market, 3 years. Patience coin, 3 years long of a time lock. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds like a good idea. Nobody would buy. This huge marketing is for both coins? Yes. For their coin, we would market it to you guys, and for our coin, they'd market it to their community. So it's kind of engaging both of our communities through marketing tactics. Let's go with 100 retweet to show them the billboard. Somebody would buy those retweets. I know that. Arbel, I want to see this billboard after this AMA. I want you to. I will pay for your gas. I want to see. I want to see the billboard.
Not a chance because my wife.
She needs to. Would she ever want to come on the AMA sometime? Introduce herself, because she is a CFO. That is a fact.
Yeah, but the AMAs are like 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Good point. Any plans yet for YouTubers outside of the crypto sphere? Yeah, we're going to be engaging a couple people. I know there's somebody that Arbel wanted that if he got, we'd all retire. Who's that guy again? That we're trying to maybe reach out or soft tap? The really big business guy. For me, I wish if we got Mr. Wonderful. If we get like Mr. Wonderful or Mark Cuban, like I would love to work with those guys. And if they're watching this right now, Mark, please come on to our AMAs. I would love to talk to you. Mr. Wonderful, I love watching you in Shark Tank. So yeah, just a heads up.
we can disclose if you want, Matthew, for me, the holy grail for the YouTube or YouTuber. The guy that I want to bring, actually, I tried, I will not say exactly how and when, but I'm trying to contact him.
You gave the name last AMA. Let's give it again. Because I told everybody it would be on the private island. Like,
I don't think
joking, of course.
I don't think someone can remember the name. If we're gonna say put the name on chat, I don't think someone will remember.
Would you guys remember? I don't know. It's somebody that we want to have on board, and we would pay money to kind of engage with their community. So we'll talk about it some other time if you don't feel up for it. Any chance to advertise in a London bus willing to chip in? You know what? Just the fact that a community member would be willing to chip in for a London bus advertisement tells me we have a strong community. Like, just the fact that the community would pay out of their own pocket to assist in marketing developments for the token and the project tells me that we're strong and that we're doing the right things and that we're on the right path. So, love you.
Opa.
Somebody said Graham Stephan.
Opa. All right. This person needs to get a tip. Send me a message on Telegram and I will tip you.
Okay. Whoever said Graham Stephan first. Karante? Nope, it was Karante. So yeah, Karante. Feel free to message Arbel. He'll tip you some good old SPI. You can enjoy it. I don't know. Arbel's been in a very interesting mood with the VIP chat lately. If you guys are in the VIP chat, you would see Arbel's interactions with VIP chat the past couple of days and the past 48 hours. Anybody here from the VIP chat? Arbel was playing some games. Like, Arbel was playing some games in there, and oh my goodness. So sometimes.
No, Clinton, we actually can afford it. We actually can afford it. The only thing is to actually talk with the guy.
Hard person to talk to. But hey, everybody from VIP, you know, Arbel's been in a mood, kind of like to spoil some things for you guys and to kind of like enjoy just interacting with y'all. For the community, like we're really working hard lately. Like, I can't even stress the amount of check the VIP Matt Nice website link there. I'll check that in a minute. I know that I post memes sometimes in there. Sorry, I'm 2 weeks old in SPI from Clinton. Clinton, well, welcome. Welcome to SPI and welcome to shopping.io. And welcome to Gsbi, the governance token, which again, I'm expecting really good I need to talk about this. This was something I need to cover. Gsbi.finance. Guys, like, GSPI is important, and I'll tell you why. You have a lot of power with GSPI. And when I'm saying that, like, we're limiting powers on proposals for things like you can't fire anybody. Okay, cool. You can't change your base of operations to Iceland. Okay, cool. You can't, say, okay, guys, we're getting the pitchforks. We're going after Quadraga CX's CEO. We're gonna go find him on a manhunt. We can't do that. We can't do none of that. We can't go out there and like target somebody or anything like that. But what you guys can do with proposals and GSPI is big. Like, you guys have control over introducing planned benefits at shopping.io. That I'll answer that in a second, Hugo. But you guys have you guys can introduce benefits you would like to see with the tokens. You guys can help influence the changes for the plans on shopping.io. Maybe you guys are like, wow, the people, I feel like that would be appropriate. You could do that. Sorry, am I muted now?
No, you're okay.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can go out there and be like, you know what? We want Graham Steffens. And this is the major marketing push that we need. And this is why we need it. And you guys vote on that with your GSPI tokens. The team will, if it's approved, the team will go back and we'll get an answer for you guys. Anything that's going to be approved, it demands a team response. I'll put it at that. It would demand us to at least respond to the request and to see what ways we can implement it or explain why that would not be in our best interest with the information that we do know. So you guys have a lot of power at GSPI and influencing the future of the platform right there. And I just wanted to say there's a lot you can do with it. You can even say, I don't like the blue on shopping.io. Why are we blue? I feel like magenta is a better color. Like we have to go into some deep color theory to argue for or against it. Like there's so much you could do. I feel like the SPI logo sucks. I hate the SPI logo. Why can't we get a new logo? Okay, propose it on GSPI.finance. And if it's approved, it demands a team response. And we will update the community on everything that has 70% or more approval that does not go against the rules of GSPI.finance, which I'll post again in channel. But there's just a lot you guys can do with that. And on top of that, you guys get the liquidity fee rewards just by holding your GSPI. Like, which by the way, Arbel, we need to clarify with the community, with the people who are staking their GSPI versus holding. How are we going to make sure that they get their cut and their return? If they're in a staking contract versus holding, we need to figure out what way we could do mass distribution to both of them, or maybe to split the pools to where half of it would go to staking and half of it would go to holders, right down the middle. Like, how would you want to do liquidity fee rewards?
We're gonna talk about it with Yannick, but definitely all holders of GSPI will get rewards.
Yeah, and that starts next week, guys. Like that starts literally next week. You guys are going to be getting passive rewards for your GSPI holders. So I'm pretty excited about that. It says, and now the proposals are bugged. I don't need 500 GSPI to make one. Well, then I will contact Yannick and we'll take a look at that because it needs to be 500 or more minimum to propose. But if you're able to propose right now, Hugo, let me know what proposal it is, and then I'll make sure it stays up. Okay.
Someone said something interesting. He said, why not Amazon buy all the GSPI? So first of all, I hope it will happen because I will not sell them my GSPI and the price will skyrocket and they can try. I think if you ask me, I think Binance bought a lot of Uni, for example. So yeah.
Yeah, be pretty interesting to see. As we're kind of growing as a community and kind of shaking up the e-commerce world, I mean, people are starting to realize or, relate shopping.io with e-commerce and crypto. It's becoming more and more well known online. And that's the goal. The goal is for the first thing you can think about when you think crypto and shopping, you think shopping.io. Like, in seeing that people on YouTube videos and like Twitter threads and stuff like that, I read them. I read SPI Twitter threads. And I remember somebody said something about DDS and top comment, isn't this shopping.io? But they took the same UI and they tried to rebrand it and they don't have a working product. And I was like, that's what I want to see.
That's what I want to see. Hugo, I have Twitter, but I'm not posting a lot because there is no time for that.
I used to play a lot of video games myself. Guess what I haven't played? Nothing. Not even Monopoly. Can we propose a token burn of GSPI? Ooh. No. Like, I don't. Okay, propose it. Actually, you know what? Propose it. Propose token burn of GSPI.finance. And we'll consider it. But I don't see how that would help. Maybe take the liquidity fee rewards and burn them instead. That would be interesting.
Matthew, let's do another 5, maximum 10 minutes, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, guys, final 5 minutes. I would like to be accepting voice calls first. So if you guys want to hop on voice with us real quick, let me know. go down and raise your hand in the chat. I'll unmute you. And if nobody's going to do that, then I'm going to answer 3 more questions, and then we'll be wrapping up with an overview. Okay, let me look real quick. And there will be a trivia. There will be a trivia question in this AMA. I have been neglecting my trivia duties this Tuesday and this Thursday. So we're going to have a trivia question during the AMA. We'll have 3 trivia questions for GSPI winnings. Sounds good, everybody? Okay. What can you do to preempt the thought that probably many crypto holders will have in response to hearing about SPI? Why would I want to spend my valuable crypto when it's bound to go up from here? Well, Moffat, it's also bound to go down. The market doesn't go green all the time, every time, 110%. It's opening the inevitability that cryptocurrency is going to be becoming mainstream. You can already see that with big adoptions in PayPal, MasterCard, and other big companies championing the cause. Even Amazon doing a slight test in Mexico. The reality is that cryptocurrency is rapidly evolving, and as it's evolving, it becomes more than just a store of value. It becomes a way of how we trade in the real world, and that's huge for all of us. I have no fear that shopping.io will be used because I know it'll be used. You can also convert your crypto to stable coins and then pay with stable coins. You have your options. People who invest in crypto are not just crypto investors who just want to get their money back. Maybe they got a tip in crypto. Maybe the person did some goods or services and was tipped or paid in crypto, and now they want to change that to a retail item. Like, it doesn't limit itself to people that are just, I think limiting ourselves to people who just want to see price go up without any kind of real use case or utility. Shopping.io provides that utility. We are a utility token, we're a utility service. You guys can explore e-commerce with crypto. And at the end of the day, crypto is important, but you're going to need a place to spend it, especially when mainstream adoption is around the corner. And that's what we're establishing here with shopping.io.
Actually,
we are the retail solution.
There's a wonderful example. We did a retweet on Twitter. I think the coin called Guap. We did a retweet 2 days ago, or 1 day, or yesterday, or something like that. It's actually organic. I didn't spoke with the community. They discovered they can buy Amazon, eBay, Walmart with coin payments with their Guap coin, and they told the community. We actually saw $6,000 until now purchasing items with Guap coin. So just to show you the use case that we are talking about, and again, this is organic and it's nothing to do with marketing, etc. They just discovered that they can purchase with coin payments, Amazon, eBay, and Walmart.
Yeah, and I think that the reality is that crypto is more than just people saying, oh, my Bitcoin is my precious will go up, I'll pay in fiat. Sometimes people want to pay in a different payment options. That's why crypto e-commerce is a thing. That's why people purchase on our platform. It's already proven that people purchase from our platform. We can see the orders that go in every single day here. And we know that people purchase things online using the cryptocurrency, and that there is an established market for it. So I think limiting ourselves to the idea of coin go up instead of seeing the real potential use case of being able to utilize and make that crypto into something tangible, I think is important to take a look at as well. Now,
also, wait a second. You guys saying it's not a lot. It's actually a lot because it's a very small coin, very small community, and they only introduced the platform yesterday, and already people purchased for $6,000. So it's actually very nice for a very small coin, and Also, I wanted to say another thing.
Think about when the big coins start rolling around. Think about when we get that top 30 coin in there and the partnership is finalized, and then we introduce shopping.io to their community. What then? Like,
Not only that, there is another two projects in one a little bit less than 100 million market cap. The other one is above 100 million market cap, and they have a lot of users, and they are very excited because they're adding. It's like I will give a hint, but they cannot know. They're adding the coin right now to coin payments, and the minute it will be on coin payments, they would like to integrate on shopping.io.
yeah,
Yes.
and the reality is when you start getting bigger and bigger communities engaged to shopping.io as a platform, when we start seeing the top 30 or top 50 or engagement with those communities, guess what happens? Then another top 30 coin will go, hey guys, we saw what you did here, or they introduced us to you, so why don't we work together? And then we'll work together with them, and then we'll work together with them, and then we'll work together with them. It's kind of a ladder of being able to integrate into add an additional utility to other people's coins in something that is game changing for the future, like e-commerce, which is big. So, the sky is the limit here. Like, we can actually take the time out to discuss that a lot of our partnerships integrations are based upon networking from people we currently know. So leveraging our networks to be introduced to other people or them being introduced to us, and then growing and expanding that network behind our team, and getting into bigger projects and getting better partnerships, integrations, like in cooperations. Like, it's something exciting because we can really put shopping.io with any coin. We're not limited to any specific niche. We can take anybody, and we can take anybody from any kind of side, whether it be Zcash, whether it be Tether, would be Dogecoin, could be anything. We can take any of those coins and work with them and provide value.
Okay, Matthew, just let me answer one more question, then you can finalize the AMA. So we actually answered that, but the team, if or when we're going to do the partnerships, if we're going to accept or receive coins or tokens as part of the partnership, we will airdrop or create a pool to farm their token with SPI or GSPI. So it would be based on a partnership, and depending on how many tokens we're going to receive. But definitely it's part of the idea, and the team, anyway, the team will not take the tokens to the team wallets, etc., because we actually don't need it right now. So it will definitely go to the community.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, people like me, I know that I stake sometimes in the spirit of finance. I unstake because I unstake all my amounts because it should be going directly to the community. So I'm not touching your funds. I'm not going to be touching your staking pool. Arbel is not going to be touching your staking pool. That's directly for you guys, especially with the partnerships integrations that we're offering. So that's directly for you. One thing that I wanted to talk about, Matt, you are the community. I am the Senate. Like, I remember Emperor Palpatine during that, but that was funny. Let's talk about. There's a lot of questions in here right now, guys, but we do need to wrap up. And I really hate for that to happen. So what I'm going to do is, I know Arbel has to go. I'm going to spend an additional 5 minutes talking to you guys, just to kind of get an overflow of all the questions, and we'll do that. And so I'll take 5 more minutes with you guys, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. I know Arbel has to go because he's got family. He's probably tired right now. It's really late for you. Like, if I remember.
Yeah, but before I go, I would like you to let's do pay-per-view tomorrow. Let's do pay-per-view and sell 1,000 tickets for me to go to the Billboard, Each ticket will be 10 SPIs. And then we do a live show, pay-per-view, exactly like the boxing fights in Vegas.
Okay. Is there going to be a live show and dance? We'll have like a murder mystery night. We'll all dress up in different outfits and act out some parts.
Exactly.
I hope everybody knows Arbel is kidding about that. We're not going to be charging people for you, but like, I think it'd be pretty funny. A Billboard Mystery. Yes, I think people are posting right now all over the place. The billboard. We need to find the billboard, like localized in Cyprus. Do you want to give any hints, Arbel, about the billboard's location?
No.
Okay. All or nothing, huh?
Yeah.
I'll talk to the exchange and see if they're able to. I'll see if they're okay with us giving that as a hint. I'll send an email out. If they approve, we'll do the billboard showing during an AMA, like maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll do like a live stream of the billboard if we get the exchange's permission. I got the relic carrier in the future. Is it going to be possible to stake the NFTs or do something? I don't want to sell NFTs. I think we'll do something with our NFTs in the future, because we're going to be entering the NFT market. Hey, wait a minute. We actually forgot to talk about that. Arbel, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to simply say the team has plans to enter the NFT market. And that's what I will leave it at. We did have a lengthy conversation about that. I don't know if Arbel wanted me to announce that yet or not, but there you go. I hope I'm not in trouble.
No, not at all. But no, there is no need to give more information than that.
Done. Yeah, I think
Oh.
NFTs are a bubble right now, in my opinion. But we still want to engage the community over with NFTs.
Okay, Matthew, I will go. You will stay 5 minutes and then you finalize, right?
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. So let me finalize real quick, and then I'll spend 5 more minutes. Guys, thank you for joining us today. It's been about 2 hours, almost 2 hours with you guys. Like always, every Friday is really exciting for me. I know that sometimes you don't see some of the people in chat very often. For me and Arbel, we've been really working hard at getting everything behind the scenes done over here, especially with partnerships, integrations, and more decentralized exchange listings and future plans and roadmaps of shopping.io. Like we have quite a lot coming up, and I'm pretty excited about that. And GSBI is gonna be great. If you guys don't already know, we have a Gsbi contest currently out. I'm paying the contest rewards, so that's coming directly from me for whoever does the best proposal, because I'm going to be judging it. And we'll announce the winner live on the next AMA and talk about their proposals. So make sure you get your proposals in at gsbi.finance. We're working on a lot of different things: pancake swap, decentralized exchange, maybe liquidity for SBI VSC. There's just so much we talked about today. And I want to touch on one important thing above all the rest. Thank you for being here. We really are making history with pioneering a new industry, and that's crypto e-commerce. So at the end of the day, thank you. You guys are amazing. And the team loves the community here. So I can't even express like how thankful, like how we get riled up sometimes in team chat. We talk about you guys. We talk about some of you guys a lot. I know Umit was one guy we talked about quite a lot in chat. The team definitely talks about the community, and we notice you guys. Everything from, yeah, I'm not going to specifically say names, but I'm just going to say that we talk about everybody. Like if it was, I'll say some names. Like Kevin Pomps, like Kevin, if you're out there in the AMA, we talk about your constant shilling. At least I do. I always think it's kind of impressive. Hodl, you are our biggest supporter and our biggest critic at the same time. I know you're here at the AMA with us today, so that's good to see you, and always good to have you. We're going to Pluto, boys. Hugo, thank you as always for taking videos of the AMAs here. You spend a lot of time uploading these AMAs. Drew. Where's Drew? Drew, are you still here? Do we have Drewski in the chat? Drew? Well, if Drew is gone, that guy's been answering a lot of questions in the chat and been very helpful. And I want to say thank you. Same with you, Zbop and Uno. I see you guys often. Nina, you inspire some change over the team channel. I know Nina does. We see Nina in the VIP channel, and we're just like, all right, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something different. Especially with community feedback there. So, 1 million tokens, man. Like Arbel, I will talk about it. I'm going to send you a quick message over Telegram. Can you see it real quick so I know whether or not to mention anything about that during the AMA? I just wanted to ask your permission on it first because I want to talk about it before we close up. Is that okay?
Send me a message.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. No problem.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions or recommendations on that?
No.
Okay, guys. So we do give in VIP chat every single month. We do give a reward over to people who contribute in some way, shape, or form to shopping video and the community in large. So we had a giveaway for 1 million tokens had won the PS5 in January. So we had talked about a laptop being given out over in February. We just haven't got around to announcing the winner yet, but we have not forgotten. So with the winner of the laptop, I would like to congratulate Drewski, Drew Soundman from the VIP channel for all your help that you've been answering daily to all the members at Shopping.io. It doesn't go unnoticed by the staff. And I want to say a big congratulations to you, Drew. You won the VIP reward of the month for February, and thankful to have you on board with us. So I wanted to announce that. I want to make sure we're still tracking on that because well deserved, just well deserved. So community, you guys have chances to win rewards and do other cool stuff here at Shopping.io. You guys know that we give you guys quite a lot, whether it be through rewards, pools, staking, and more. But we do that because we want to foster a good community, and I feel like that's what we have here. So long and short, thank you guys for showing up today. Thank you for all of your time. I will be spending 5 more minutes answering any last minute questions. Arbel's getting offline. Arbel, do you have anything else to add?
Just thank you very much for everyone that's coming today in May, and we're gonna see you next Friday or tomorrow in the Billboard. Who knows?
I'll ask the exchange to see if they'll be able to do so. So
Yeah.
I'll get everybody some news about that pretty soon. I want you to climb up the billboard, Arbel. I want you to get on top of the billboard. You're gonna climb the ladder, and then I want your wife to take a picture at the bottom, just like with you doing like Superman on the top of it. And then I'm gonna send it over to the exchange, and then we'll have that as their Twitter marketing. We'll make it as an NFT, a 1/1 NFT. We'll make it a 1/1 NFT signed by the staff, and maybe we'll donate to charity for some of the proceeds of the auction of the NFT. You're doing the Superman at the thing. I think that'd be cool, kind of cool.
Interesting.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it, guys.
Yeah.
Either way, guys, thanks so much. Arbel, thank you for joining us, and I'll be spending 5 more minutes with the rest of the community.
No problem. Bye, guys.
And a big congratulations to Drew. Wow, Drew, a laptop. I don't even know what laptop it is yet, but you know what? You're getting a laptop. Like, I'll pull out the old Pentium 4 processor. Get a Pentium 4 processor. We're gonna put it in there. Get Windows Vista. No, Windows XP. Windows XP for the operating system. Let's get Windows XP. Get Pentium 4. Definitely it's got to be an integrated card. I don't even know. What do you guys think? Windows Millennium. Yes, we're getting Windows 98, everybody. We're gonna get some Windows 98 on the on it. So, wow. Okay, all in favor of giving Drew a Windows 98 SE laptop for the winnings of February. Please put a proposal in the Gsbi.finance saying the laptop must be Windows 98. It can't be anything else. We'll make it reverse compatible. Let's go. Let's make it a thing. Somebody please put that in Gsbi.finance. I know the team can't vote, but I really would like to vote on that. I think it'd be funny. And then we'll send Drew a real laptop after that, after he gets the Pentium 4 laptop. The dollars for laptop, yeah. So, all right, guys, you have 5 minutes with me starting now. Ask your questions, I'll give you answers. Hugo Blanco, welcome, Hugo Blanco. I'll meet you. Let's go, Hugo. Hugo, can you talk? Okay, guys, when next trivia night? Chris, good question. Soon.
Hey, Matthew.
Let the community know. Yes, what's up, Hugo? How you doing?
Sorry. I wasn't here. My question is, have a launch date for AliExpress? I'm waiting, AliExpress.
AliExpress, we're still looking possibly beginning of next month, if I had to be upfront with you. We're waiting for the changes to happen on shopping.io, the website. And when we get those changes implemented, then we'll be able to accommodate things like AliExpress.
Okay. I need a processor, but I'm going to wait.
I know you want AliExpress. AliExpress is good. I love AliExpress. So I know it's a big thing for you, Hugo. So we'll work on it. I'm going to bring it up to Arbel. Maybe we'll reach out to them and see exactly what we can do as far as integrations go. Sounds good?
Okay, thanks, Matthew. Have a good day.
You too, Hugo. Karante, is there a minimum GSP amount for VIP? No, there's a proposal right now on Gsbi.finance. If you had 3K or more GSPI, you'll be in the VIP crew. My proposal for shopping.io Visa went through. Congratulations, Jonathan. I'll be looking at that later. I'll go and vote. Yes, vote, guys. Go out there and vote. CryptoMaster009, you're on live with us. Let me plug in my phone, by the way, because I unplugged it. Give me like 1 second, everybody. Crypto, I can hear you. You're on
Hi,
live.
Paul. Just a question. Is there any difference for GSPI or staked GSPI when voting? Because I see in GSPI Finance that you can see if anyone voted when he has GSPI in the wallet. But for me, it shows like 0 or something because all GSPIs are staked.
Good question. You can't vote with staked GSPI at this time. You have to unstake to vote and then restake.
Oh, so my vote would be empty at this moment, yeah?
Yes, because it's counting the GSPI that's currently being held in your wallet, not things that are locked up in the contract for the staking process.
So, and can we make something like propose to change that, or is it planned already?
Yes, you can. You can make a proposal to change that. Unstake, make a proposal to change that. People will vote on it, and then I will talk to Yannick if it was approved.
Yeah, but why it's done like initially why it's that? What's the idea behind?
What's the idea behind why we did it that way? Because of just being able to sense GSPI in your wallet. We didn't anticipate that people would vote while they have staked GSPI. He drank the McDonald's cup for his partnership. No. Let me get my other cups. Hold on. I'll pour it in this one. Yeah, because we got pancake swap. And I'm waiting for the day when I could bring this back up again. So you guys can see that pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's great news.
But yeah, we'll make a proposal. If it gets approved, I'll bring it over to Yannick. Sounds good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hugo,
yeah.
I do have one with the SPI logo too.
Is there any let's say is there any limits what we can propose or something? Is there any taboo or something hard to achieve or something that you want to limit as a team?
I'm having Yannick update that on Gsbi Finance, but here is here's the thing. You can't vote to hire. You cannot vote to fire. You cannot vote or propose to change the base of operations to a different country. You cannot propose anything that would be considered illegal. You can't be like, oh, can we start providing illegal substances on the platform for sale? We would say no. Even if it was approved, we would deny it. Things like that, like things that would facilitate any kind of illegal actions, would be automatically rejected, and we would explain why. So
But
when we reject something on the platform, or when we accept something on the platform, through Gsbi Finance, the team will let you know why it was rejected or why it was accepted. And that's just how it's going to go. Feel free to propose whatever you want, but if it's anything illegal, don't expect it to go far.
yeah, we just as in the chat we said that probably I don't know what's the best moment for this because we are waiting for the listing on the tech, and probably one of the good moments would be to have also the specialized card for shopping.io. Like there's this Connect Financials who make custom cards for Axion, or for example, maybe for shopping.io could be as well when they get their product ready. And or
Could you
some
talk to
other
me more about
projects.
that offline? Because I would want you to give me a full explanation of what you're talking about offline so I can review it with the team. That's something that I would have to bring up with the team through a team meeting. And we have our team meetings every Saturday and Tuesdays,
Yeah,
where I
the,
would bring up to them and we'll
yeah.
talk about as a team.
The idea is that because we have a lot of debit cards in the blockchain, but these are few credit cards that they are going through the Visa approval, and that would mean that you could have and hodl your SPI on your card offline, and maybe buy directly with whatever coin and so on. I need to think about that, but just need to explore that. I know that some other guys who are in VIP in the SPI, we have a lot of on these cards as well, because you sometimes you take profit and then you use shopping.io or some cards or something like that.
So what I would have to do is that you would have to tell it to me offline. I would have to go over it with not only the team, but also with legal, with Jonathan, because I have to run by anything that's going to be so anything that's going to be added to shopping.io, we have to run it by legal. Like Arbel has been very clear about it with how we're operating. We need to keep it very, very clean, very, very clear. So anything that we plan to implement, we have to discuss that with legal first. And if you can, give me a write-up, send a write-up to my Telegram or at support@shopping.io, and then I will make sure it gets in the hands of the right people, and we can talk about possible implementations or see what we can do with it in the future.
Yeah, one more question. When you introduce a new platform like AliExpress or something, what is the prerequisites for the team to actually be able to give the discount as it promised on the shopping.io? How you check that? How you because for the Amazon
So
it's
how
quite clear, yeah.
Okay,
for
so that's a very good question. I would have to ask Arbel about like AliExpress directly. But I do know that we do receive like a small kickback for purchases made up to a certain discount percentage because of it being added through suppliers that get those kind of discounts direct. So it's kind of like in a way drop shipping as well, but it's still the same price as listed on Amazon. But being fulfilled through us, we do make a small percentage per transaction on the platform. With AliExpress, I would have to ask Arbel directly, but it's very, it's still a small amount. That's why volume is very important for shopping.io and why it's a good thing. Yeah, just reach out. We'll talk about it, and I'll get an answer directly to you about AliExpress.
Yeah, I just wanted to be more aware of that, and I think other guys as well. When we do like let's say propose on the GSPI to vote for any additional platform, so we could not just like randomly give too much information to you guys, but when we would already know that this might be probably going through, or this might not be probably going through because of some prerequisites or something. Yeah. So you
Oh, so
we
you're
don't
saying
spend your
like
time.
to reach out
Yeah.
earlier to see if the proposal would be something that we could even work with beforehand.
Yeah.
I think going through the proposal process and going through the voting process, it gives us an idea to see what the community wants. So that way, even if I gave you a definitive no on it, if it was popular, then we can work with legal, we can work with the team, and we can come with a compromise to see what we can do. For example, if we can't get A, but A is attached to B, maybe we can get B. You know, maybe we can go to a different route or avenue under the same thing. And then take that idea because it's a good idea in the first place. And if we can't incorporate maybe the first idea, but it had a two-parter, or maybe there's something similar to that that would be good for us to do, then the team can provide a response on that directly. So I still encourage people to go out there and propose on Gsbi Finance because
Yeah.
there's still a lot we
Also-
can do with it, even if it seems like it would be a moonshot at the beginning.
Yeah. As well, I mentioned in the chat as well, like other cards, and I realized that, for example, BlockFi is one of those cards who actively work with the YouTubers, and you mentioned like Graham, and there is also Meet Kevin, and Meet Kevin is working with the BlockFi as well, and in case we get with this somehow on that card the SPI or something, we would get a lot of more exposure and free marketing. I think about that.
Okay, yeah, and that's something I'd definitely be talking about, especially with the new hire that we're going to be having next week, the CMO. We're going to have, you know, somebody that can be dealing directly with the contact and marketing. So it's something you can float to me as well, and then we'll talk about it and discuss it as a team.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
do
coming on.
great
Thank you
job.
for your questions. I appreciate it, mate. So we had Crypto and we had Hugo come on to voice chat, and gonna read through the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Hugo, I think how it works, the percentage votes in GSPI finance is not good because if one guy with 10K GSPI votes no, and for having 50 yes and 50% no, need 10K GSPI votes, and yes, that's hard. There's no limit to what the minimum requirement is to pass, as long as it's 70%. So as long as you reach 70% approval, it doesn't matter what the number of votes is. It has to be done for at least a week. You can't like vote on it for a day or like 30 minutes and then do a quick flash vote. You have to have at least a week for the proposal date to have people to properly vote on it. And if it reaches a 70% voting mark, then it'll be considered approved and demanding team response. As for GSPI, if you have more GSPI, you get more power in voting. Can we make more than one proposal? Yes, you can. There's no limit. There may be a limit for how many you could do per week, but we'll decide on that and talk about it as a team. Now, guys, that's been about 5 minutes. Does anybody have any last minute questions before we wrap up here? My proposal, it's pending, it's normal. 1MT, your proposal needs to start the date that you're proposing. You probably have the wrong start date if it's pending. So it'd be starting at a later date. So keep in mind about the start date. Okay, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for showing up today at today's AMA. I'm glad you're able to talk to me and Arbel. I'll be excited to see more team members pretty soon with the new hires and everything else like that. And very thankful you guys chose to spend the past hour or two with the team. So everybody have a wonderful night. It's good getting to see you guys, and take care and do good things. Also, GSPI, heavy marketing coming soon. Same with SPI. We are going to be pushing pretty heavy on the marketing. Oh, trivia questions. Yes, guys, don't leave. Trivia questions. There's going to be 3 trivia questions, and the winners are going to get NFTs. You guys are going to win NFTs. So if you left already, I'm sorry, I messed up, but we have 29 people here. It's good to go. Yeah, it's gonna be the Hora NFT for shopping.io. All right, question number 1. What is my first name? All right, Chris Gilcorn, congratulations. That was really quick. Chris, I want you to post your Telegram username in chat so that I can contact you after the call. Damn it, Skiz. I know who you are. Ah, Skiz, you win everything. You win everything, Skiz. You win all the trivia nights. You and 9. He's a bot. Chris is a bot. Everybody, quick. My first NFT win, though. Congratulations, though. The horror NFT is actually pretty rare. Question number 2. What did Arbel talk about that was used for marketing purposes that he wanted to show? What item? All right, Zbop, congratulations. Congratulations, Zbop. You got it. I know who you are. I don't even have to, look up Zbop. I know who Zbop is. Question number 3. What is the centralized exchange that we're going to be launching on first? McDonald's. We're going to do it on McDonald's, everybody. We're going on gate.io. Wow, okay. No, we're not going on Gate. Well, wouldn't you guys like to know? But that was a trick question. It's not going to be Gate. It's not going to be Gate. Don't even worry about it being Gate. It's not Gate. I'll confirm right now it's not Gate. I see a lot of KuCoin. Interesting. A lot of KuCoin. That's pretty interesting. Cool. So we got the final question. Everyone register with all the top 10 exchanges to be set. Good advice. Make sure you guys are doing your taxes whenever you do the exchanges, right? You gotta be very up to date about that. Anyways, especially being in the US. Question number 3. What company was what drink was I drinking from, and what company was it from? So what company is this drink from, and what drink is it? I want you guys to tell me the drink too. So you got to say McDonald's and then whatever it is. Nobody got it. Nobody got it so far. I'll even show you guys. You have to say it both in one time. You have to say McDonald's and then whatever drink it is. Crypto, McDonald's green tea. It's not green tea. It's not Fanta. McDonald's iced tea, MSI. I see that. McDonald's iced tea. Oh, no. Tea beat him to it. McDonald's said Lipton's iced tea. That's actually going the extra mile with saying Lipton's iced tea. So you know what? Wow. Let me see if he's the winner. Let me see if he's the winner right now. McFanta. McFanta. Oh man. Yingling. I wish. McDonald's. I'm not allowed to drink before the AMAs, guys. Trust me. That'd be a bad idea. I'll be spilling the beans about everything. I'll be talking about all the plans. All right, T, congratulations, man. You won. You won. Karate, please message Arbel directly. T, you won the T question. Congratulations, T. That's great. T won the T question. That's actually kind of ironic. So T, let me know what your username is. I'll send you a NFT. Congratulations. If you say your name is T, I don't know who T is. Like give me an at. Give me like an at username. I can't like at T because it doesn't exist. Absolutely, Joe. T says my name is T. Well, T, if I find you in the SBI chat and you're not named T, then unfortunately I can't give you the reward. Otherwise, you can reach out to me directly and talk to me over Telegram, and then let me know like, hey, I'm T. Please send the NFT. Okay. It'll be NFT for T. His name is T. And okay, yeah, whatever. It's getting a little bit complicated. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out. So the person that won McDonald's, not McDonald's, the person that won Arbel's question, please contact Arbel directly. So just reach out to him directly. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys around, and thank you for spending the past 2 hours with us, and we'll be looking forward to seeing what SBI and Shopping Video has in the future. So let's go SBI, let's go Shopping Video. Check us out on Dex Tools. Check us out on Dex Tools. We have 1 week full top sponsorship on Dex Tools, which is pretty big. So you guys get to see SBI and Dex Tools for next week. All right, take care, everybody. Do good things. Let's go to talk to Arbel, and have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care, stay safe, drink water, and do good things.